The final battle will go down deep in the Amazon, within the Stone Sanctuary.
Senku confirmed that the Corn City team had indeed succeeded in creating diamonds. However, as the diamonds were too small, they needed to search for natural diamonds and use the synthetic ones to create sandpaper and polish the natural diamonds into batteries for the Medusa devices. Soon after, the Corn City team went to the location pointed out by Dr. Chelsea and procured the natural diamonds. While Joel was confident that he would be able to create the batteries, Senku had one last thing to say to the Corn City team. Considering the chance of giving away their location due to radio waves, this would be the last time the expedition team would speak with the Corn City team. As for their next destination, Senku and others decided to head to Araxa due to its abundance of minerals. During this, Senku realized how Dr. Zeno had interrupted his call with the Corn City team. The scene then switched to Stanley Snyder, as he revealed how Dr. Zeno had told him about the youth science team's final destination using Morse code when they first reached South America. Thus, soon after the American team detected Dr. Zeno's interruptions in the call between the expedition team and Corn City team, Stanley asked his men to turn the ship towards Araxa. As for the Kingdom of Science, soon after they reached Araxa, they began mining for minerals and preparing the superalloy city for their final battle against Stanley Snyder. This is when Senku revealed to his friends that Dr. Zeno had already contacted Stanley and asked him to come to Araxa. While the development may seem too risky, Senku was already planning on it, as he intended to steal Perseus from the American team to travel across the Atlantic Ocean. However, as for their battle against Stanley's team, considering that Hyoga and Tsukasa were injured, they only had a few people, like Kohaku, Ukyo, and Max, who could fight them. With that, the only option was to rely on the Medusa devices. Amidst all this, Kaseki continued working on the Medusa devices from his end. However, as they were too weak, they kept coming apart. Around the same time, Ukyo and others were planning how they could use the Medusa devices. While they could use Ukyo's bow and arrow to launch the Medusa devices towards Stanley and others, there was also a huge risk of getting killed before that. Hence, after Taiju suggested he would make a suicide charge towards Stanley's team, Chrome formulated another idea. Chrome suggested that they have one of their team members wait far away from the superalloy city. Meanwhile, they could use the Medusa device to petrify both the Kingdom of Science and the American team. Soon after, the person stationed outside the perimeter could come revive their teammates. Soon after, the team switched its focus back to the diamond. Kaseki had finally managed to take apart the Medusa device cleanly. However, just like Joel, he too wasn't making progress in shaping the diamonds the way they needed as batteries for the Medusa devices. That's when Kaseki suddenly realized that while the diamonds he polished were indestructible, the ones placed inside the Medusa devices were susceptible to breaking. Upon further investigation, he realized that the diamonds in the Medusa devices had a cleavage point with a weak atomic bond. Hence, Kaseki started working towards creating similar diamonds. And that's the end of this episode.